Hello friends, it is Kelly and I am back with another video. Today I was going to do something a little different. A while back I created a whole bunch of base pages and it's probably been 3 or 4 months back. I will link that in the description box below that video, but these are just a few of the base pages that I made. There's one, here's actually one that I completed, and I did these. There's also a video for some of the ones that I completed. I can't believe I haven't put these in folders, in their albums. I'm usually really good about putting them in albums. I forgot all about these, but anyway, these are base pages that I completed, and I did them, and there are videos for these. I will link those. So I'm going to move those to the side. No wonder that envelope felt so thick. I wondered why. I was like, I know I used some of those. So anyway, so I'm just going to go through real quick the base pages that I've created. And my plan today is just to go ahead and get some pictures on these and get some completed layouts done with these base pages. I'm trying to make sure they're in frame. So I'm looking for one that speaks to me right now. And I'm going to try to do at least 2. That one is cool. I remember loving that one. And these were my photo mats to go with this one. And then this one would be pretty easy to finish. Just picture, and some journaling. And then this one. And when I created all these base pages, I just went through my scraps and pulled together some coordinating scraps and just plunked them down on some cardstock. So anyway, I just thought I would do my intro real fast to kind of explain what I was doing, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I chose to use these 2 pictures of my grandkids. They are on a Ferris wheel somewhere in Ohio. I can't remember where. But the pictures are pretty busy, so I wanted to mat them on that white cardstock just to give them a little, I guess, definition from all that patterned paper, because this whole layout is pretty busy, and I'm okay with that because it just is what it is, and I liked these photos with this base page. So, and plus I already had them printed out, and I'm trying to use the photos that I've already printed. I didn't want to print anything new for the base pages. So I'm trying to use up the base pages and the photos. So here I'm using just some products. Most of these products come from Chanel because I can't remember the names of these different lines, but a lot of those papers I knew came from the Chanel collection, the most recent one. And then I have a whole container of Chanel products that I wanted to use. So that is what I'm doing here. And I'm just basically creating 2 clusters, one on either side of the photo, one at the top right of the photo of my grandson, and one on the bottom left photo of my granddaughter by the title. And I'm just kind of mirroring what I do on one side as far as embellishments go. I'm going to do on the opposite side. because like I said, this is a pretty busy layout, and especially with all the pattern paper, it didn't need a ton of embellishment, I didn't feel like. So, and I just kept the like I said, the embellishments really close to the pictures here. And you'll have to forgive my voice because once again, I just got back from the doctor and I have an upper respiratory infection and I'm congested, and that's life in West Texas when you live around dirt and you have bad allergies. So, not just dirt, dust, and a lot of it. And the wind's been blowing and it's been cold and I have morning duty, so I'm always outside in the freezing cold and then coming into the heat. I know, poor pitiful me, right? No, I'm very blessed. I love my job. I'm not complaining, and we have to get the kids inside the school safely, so it's an important job. But I wish that I would feel better because I'm tired of being sick this year. So anyway, I am just adding a few little stars over there to the side. And I'm just adding a couple of finishing touches and I will be done with this layout. And I'm going to start on layout number 2. So this is the next base page that I chose, and I had photos already printed, so these were perfect for this background or this base page. And I am still using the Chabille embellishments that I had out. That's why I went ahead with this one, because I knew that some of those embellishments that I had already pulled out would match this, because that is a Chabille paper with the rainbows and the clouds. And I think a lot of that pink grid might have been also a Chabille paper. So I'm just going through my stash of die cuts that I have left over from this kit, and seeing if there's anything in here I could use. There wasn't a whole bunch, but there was a couple of things. So that butterfly will stay. I liked the little idea of the fish and the vellum fish tank, but I couldn't really think of how to justify that, no matter how cute it was. I was like, how does that really go? I mean, yeah, he's swimming like a little fish. I could have said that, maybe. But so, as is my normal process, I'm just going to move things around until I find what I want. And I messed around with this for a few minutes before I decided the direction I wanted to go in. At first, I was thinking I was going to do 3 different clusters, like in a triangle, kind of a triangle, but just 3 clusters with a visual triangle. But I went ahead and decided, I thought it would be cute to cover that seam with the rainbow paper and the rest of it. So I thought I would just cover that seam with embellishments. So I went through my color drawers and pulled out some coordinating embellishments. And I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. I thought it was cute, the little line of embellishments there. So instead of my normal 3 clusters in a visual triangle, I went a different direction with this. And I got to use up quite a few embellishments that were just sitting in my color drawers, which that always makes me happy to be using up my stash. So I found the Think Happy and the Sun Kissed and the little starfish. All of those were perfect. It's like they were made for this layout. And the sunglasses. And the little tiny puffy cameras. I think I only used one of the puffy cameras though. Just that blue one, I believe. Because I'm trying to have a balance of blue and yellow going down the center strip. And those, all those little tiny puppies you see, those are all from the Chabelle line too. And as are these, they kind of look like marbles. They're just enamel dots that have kind of a marble effect. So I liked those. And then just a few little stars here and there to fill in some gaps. And I was determined to use that tag, and that's where I'm going to do my journaling later, right there. And that is the end of the second layout. So these, see how fast these come together when you have a base page to work with? It just makes the process go so fast. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope that if you enjoyed this, you will give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Just tell me which one was your favorite. And if you would like to know whenever I upload more videos, please hit the notification bell. That way you will be notified. Thanks again and have a great day. Bye-bye.